8, I'm gonna have a new do rag on or a different color. That's that. I'm gonna do that.
I better
You
see
heard
you
you heard
on.
it here
Hey,
first.
I better see you on one of them dudes. I'm tired of seeing little Bow Wow at Walmart, nigga.
Hey, them is the best. Them is the best ones. I got
Them
4
the
of
best
them.
ones.
What? I
Yeah,
Which
got
ones? Which
them.
ones?
Them Bow Wows.
Bow Wow.
I
Yeah.
ain't seen them.
Yeah,
Yep.
they showed me at Walmart. Got his face on there.
Yeah. Them is the best ones. They got they velvet.
Oh
They real.
yeah.
Yeah, they real. They
I
legit.
ain't seen them at Walmart. Then stopped selling a lot of products, hair products and stuff. I used to buy like coconut oil, like different. You know what I'm saying? The Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Magic coconut oil. That shit used to be crucial.
You got to go hit Kim's.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Kim's
yeah.
what?
I don't know. It's Kim's in the. They got a Kim's in Chicky Shay. The hair or Sally's.
Sally.
Savage.
We got a couple. Of course, we got a lot of Kim's up here, and they got all the do rags, man. Every color, any color you want, they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, so you saying you gonna have a new do rag every show?
He
every
said
show,
from here on out.
every show is gonna
Uh,
be something different, something new. I might have a green on. I might have a gray, burgundy. I'm coming with flavors.
Man, like that.
I got flavors like that, man.
Straight
okay.
up.
Yeah. Okay.
He got more flavors than the lollipop, nigga.
That sounds good,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man. I'm like the snow cone stand, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, straight
You wild. You wild. Well, welcome to episode Skate of the Fat Dudes podcast. Hey, make sure y'all get on y'all's Facebook right now and share our status to your timeline, both of y'all.
Gonna let
If you
me
got
do that.
can you do it while you on your phone or no?
It
I'm
ain't
gonna,
gonna let me do it, fam.
Oh, okay. It's cool. As long as you do it afterwards, it's fine. Uh
they let me do it.
did it.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Yeah. Yeah. Um so welcome to episode Skate of the Fat Dudes podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Don Doe. I'll let my other two co-hosts introduce themselves.
I'm Terrain Miller, aka Bubba Terrain, the one and only. Um,
Yes, sir. Kendrick Johnson. Yes, sir.
yeah. We about to have a good episode today, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I gotta it might get a little spooky in here today because I got words some cats been hating on us, so you know
Oh man,
it,
Man,
you got
gonna get real
word,
spooky, man.
it,
word.
Real
It was
spooky,
real
man.
spooky.
it might get
We
spooky.
spooky on Halloween.
It might
It,
get spooky.
it might get real
that's
spooky,
that's hey, that's what I'm talking about, man.
you
Like
know.
I mean, I've heard some hate too going on too, and I'm just like, man, like we trying to do something positive. We ain't down talking nobody personally. We're just
Mhm.
speaking on what we see and what's going on in the sports world. I'm like I say, I'm always proud of y'all guys, man. Y'all step up to the plate. Every episode has gotten bigger. Um, Everything we working on and got in progress is going real well. I mean, I'm excited of the direction of the show right now. And y'all have been a big part of this show. And my hats off to y'all, man, because this is really y'all's first time doing something like this, and y'all just keep getting better. Um, but you know, enough of the small talk. Let's get to um reactions from this past weekend. Um we had 4 games this past weekend. We know what did you think about the first game we watched, which was Ravens and the Texans?
Ravens and the Texans.
Yeah,
It out the gate. Houston and was hanging in there, kind of, sort of, like I mean, they
it was
wasn't
ten
hanging
ten. It
it,
was 10-10 in the first half.
but
You know what I'm saying?
you
At one
you
point.
you take away the punt return, and they might just have 3 points though,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
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 But overall though, yeah, they kind of, they had the Ravens a little shaky, but Lamar, once Lamar got comfortable, offense got rolling, they showed why they was a real number one team. So, well, number one seed over there in the AFC.
yeah.
yeah.
And it
I agree.
showed. And it showed right there on the field, man.
I agree. Um, as far as um seeing the Ravens, one of the things that um made me even more spooked about them is having Dalvin Cook, and they brought him in late in the game. He hasn't been
Mm-hmm.
with the team long. They brought him in late in the game, and he looked explosive in that offense. And going into this week, we're going to talk about the NFC and AFC championship,
Right.
but I think showing that little bit of what they show with him, and I'm pretty sure they'll put a lot more of the playbook on him this week. Him and Lamar, that's a pretty dangerous 1-2 combo.
Yeah.
Even though they've got the backs there, they got the Gus Edwards, they got what's the dude, what's the dude from OSU? He plays a big
Uh,
role.
Justin.
Just
Justin Hill.
yeah, Justice Hill plays a big role. We didn't see a lot of what I thought is probably one of the biggest mismatches is having what's the dude Likely
Yeah,
the other
that's big.
and, him and
Andrews is
Mandrews on the field at the
yeah.
same time can
Andrews
cause
gonna
a
play.
lot of problems. We did see some sets, but I don't think they really took advantage of having those two guys on the field at the same time. They ran the ball a lot. Lamar emphasized, Odell Beckham is a guy that I don't know if he's still hurt or if he's just washed. He made a couple of catches, but he's not one of
I
their
think
Explosive.
top five weapons on that team.
I think it's both, and they top weapon is Zay Flowers.
Yeah, Zay
Yeah,
Flowers is their go-to guy. He's very explosive. And they got
Odell
another
might be
wide
the third.
receiver that what's the other wide? I can't think of the other wide receiver's name.
Bateman.
Odell don't get a lot of shine. He
Oh,
don't
oh,
get a
oh,
lot of time on the field.
yeah, Odell's the third receiver, man.
Yeah,
Bateman is your number two. Zay number
yeah,
one. Bateman. Really, in reality, I'll go Zay. I'll go probably Likely, or your tight ends.
yeah,
Then I throw Bateman in there, but Odell's your last look, man. I
yeah.
mean,
yeah, like he was.
I think it's both, bro. Washington just might be hurt, honestly.
Yeah. I'm gonna move on and kind of include last week's games into this week's games because we got a lot to talk about tonight in a short time. I'm gonna go and bring up uh let's go with moving on to both of these teams, how they played to get to their um the 49ers didn't play well. um I don't think they came into the game with they didn't really have a good game plan on what they wanted to do, if they wanted to run the ball, if they wanted to pass the ball. It was raining. They run a timing offense, so the timing was off. Um, the Packers to me was the hottest team in football. Like honestly, I said during that game, if the Packers win tonight, they're going to the Super Bowl and they might win it.
Mm-hmm.
They are dangerous. The
Mm-hmm.
Packers were we didn't I don't think we made them punt maybe not nothing but one time
Yeah, in the
that
fourth
whole
quarter.
game.
Yeah.
And that's a 49ers defense that prides themselves on not giving up. Even when you get to the red zone, you're gonna have to kick a field goal.
Right.
And the Packers got down there and scored a couple of touchdowns in the red zone. They were real confident. Jordan Love, I mean, he's a superstar in the making.
He is.
Like he right now, I have him in my top 5 quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And he should be in everybody's top 10.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, he's
Everybody.
legit. He's really legit. And the 49ers struggled to get to this game. The Lions kind of, they won, but they kind of didn't just
They didn't. They
more
didn't.
than anything. The Bucks gave them that game to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I don't think the Lions stepped up and just actually beat the Bucks, even though they won. It was more of the Bucks made mistakes that cost them the game. So I guess I don't know what happened with Kendrick. You got like three. Can you hear us, Kendrick?
I can hear you, fam. Somebody had called and messed up my damn deal, man.
Yeah, now your mic sounds horrible. Let us
It's,
fix that. Yeah,
yeah, somebody trying to call me, man. Don't call me right now.
yeah,
And
yeah,
when they called me after the call, my volume went down, man. So I couldn't hear nothing.
yeah. Okay, that's good. But so will the Niners play better this week?
They got
I
to.
They have to, fam.
I think they will. Usually, when a team is as good as the Niners you're gonna have games like that.
That's true.
And you're lucky to win them. And when you do win them, usually you come out that next game with a little urgency. You play a little bit better. One of the big keys in this game, Lions are 5-1 in prime time games. The only game they lost is the Dallas game, which a lot of people think they won.
They really won.
So you're looking at a tough Lions team, tough running game. Jameer Gibbs is top 5 electric players in this league. He is, bro.
That
He
dude can run
came
the
through the
ball.
hole on and old buddy that's the all pro free safety for Tampa Bay. What's his name? His daddy
Winfield.
played in Winfield. He came in the hole. I mean, he came through that hole and he put a move on an all pro safety and made him look foolish. I mean, absolutely foolish.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He made him look. So the running game kind of scares me. Um Jared Goff has played in big games before. This is his second NFC championship, right?
Jared Goff.
Let me think. Yes, this is his second. Yes.
So this is him and Purdy's both second
And
NFC championship.
he's 1-0 because he won. We won
Yeah, he
against the Saints.
won. Yeah, he
Yeah.
won. He won. He's played well. Um he hasn't made mistakes. I don't
Yeah.
think he's been spectacular, but he hasn't made mistakes. Um Brown, their wide receiver, is their big play guy. Um, they have a kind of lot of little pieces there and there. No one's super explosive, but Brown to me and Jameer Gibbs are the guys that the 49ers have to focus on stopping. They got to get pressure. The 49ers didn't get no pressure on Jordan Love, bro.
No,
N-
none.
None.
None. I'm
And
talking about not even hurried him.
I was so shocked about that. Chase getting blocked by wide receivers,
Yeah, you know
and
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
like, bro, that ain't gonna get it.
No, it
Yeah,
ain't.
it
It
just didn't
ain't.
make sense.
Yeah. And I mean, I've watched the 49ers play a lot of games, bro. That was the worst amount of pressure I ever seen of them.
Yeah. No, that's
Um,
true.
so we're getting some people checking in. Chris Logan says if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. That's right, Chris. Appreciate you, my guy. That's my dude, Okie Ball. That's my dude right there, man. Check out the Flagrant 2 podcast if you want to hear about Oklahoma high school basketball.
Mhm.
Him and Ernie do a show called the Flagrant Podcast. They always checking in on us. They're always retweeting our stuff. Ogie Ball has a big following, man. He's helped a lot of kids get into college. Him and Ernie. Ernie got a program called Rogue AAU Basketball. They do a great job with the kids, man. I got a whole lot of respect for it. Thanks for checking in, Chris, man. For real, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Uh,
Much love.
Albert Vallejo says Bateman
Yeah,
is the other wide receiver. Yeah, I
yeah.
knew you would know. Tiffany Mayo says she agrees the Packers are good. That was a serious upset because they played good the whole time. Billy Cozad, our guy, he said I ruled out Detroit. They really made a name for themselves. I honestly don't see them going this far. They are a team. Yeah, they're a team to reckon with. Jordan says Lions got a chip on their shoulder and they want to show out for Eminem, so we shall see. Um, they tired, ready to go home. Melissa, Melissa talking about having shaking like a stripper. Hey, I was just sitting there in shock. You
Melissa,
know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
shook. He was
I
shook,
was sitting
Melissa.
there in
He was biting
shock.
his
Like, when are
toenail.
we gonna start playing?
He was
You
shook.
know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
he didn't even message us. He
But
was sick.
Man, man, you know how you
honestly,
bite your
the
fingernails? He was
crazy,
biting his
the craziest
toenail.
thing about it is that they would have did anybody like that.
Yeah, yeah,
The
you right.
Packers is really, I mean, when you get a team that's hot like that and playing well and got all this momentum and everything's going right for them, they tough to beat, bro. Like I said, if they would have
Yeah,
beat us, they was gonna smash whoever else they played.
Detroit.
They
and
was gonna smash Detroit, and they probably would have went to the Super Bowl and might have won it, bro. They are that high. They're young. They got a lot of talent. I don't know where you start to game plan against them because Aaron Jones, they running back, is just as dangerous as a wide receiver.
Yep.
yeah,
And I mean, that run he made on the 49ers, bro, it ain't too many backs that's gonna see that cutback lane. They gonna run into that blocker and get a 7-yard gain. But his vision and being a vet, I mean, bro, he's always giving us trouble. So I knew he was gonna get his, but I was just like, we can't let the rest of them guys. Man, Jordan Love, I can't remember how many receivers he hit, but he was, he was there. Oh, shouts out to Hunter Williams. He say, supporting all the way in Cali, Hunter Williams.
yeah. That's Kim folk.
Yeah, supporting all the way in Cali. Uh Steven say Green Bay will go to the Super Bowl next year. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised with all the young guys they got. They get the right veterans around them young guys. They're gonna be tough.
Need one
Uh,
more wide. Need one more wide receiver
yeah,
though, man.
yeah,
More,
they
more.
do. Watson being hurt
Yeah.
all year pretty much kind of killed them. But I'm gonna take my Niners, and I'm gonna take us by 10 this week. I don't know who y'all got. Um, I just like I just think our chances um are I just think our chances are great working with I think our chances are a little bit greater even if Debo doesn't play. Jawan Jennings proved Ayuk didn't play well.
He did.
He didn't play well. He made a catch down the stretch, but it wasn't really his catch. It was more of the throw. He was not open. And Purdy didn't play a great game. It was wet. He played with a wet ball, but that throw right there saved our season.
Yeah,
I think that kick saved y'all season. That Carlson missed.
That too, but I mean, it came to the throw.
Yeah, no.
It
Yeah, the
came to the
drive
throw
because yeah, yeah.
because we just had Buddy our tight end had just dropped the ball to play
Yeah,
before that could have been
Kittle
Kittle had
don't
just
never
dropped the
drop
play.
that.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So as we break down this NFC championship, who who do you like more as who do you think has the advantage as a quarterback in this matchup?
Man, I feel like golf has more the advantage.
I knew a cowboy was gonna hate.
Yeah, no. There's no hate to it, fam. There's no hate to it. I just feel like coming into this game, he got more advantage. I feel like they're a little more hungry, man. You know how y'all do.
You think golf has the advantage over Purdy?
No, not if Debo play, and then Kittle going
But
crazy.
even if Debo plays, fam, he's not healthy enough.
No, bro. Look at that man's weapons and compare to Golf's weapons. I mean, he got St. Brown, bro. He
Yeah.
got cats out there like St. Brown, Gibbs, and Montgomery. I mean, and Reynolds been playing good. He came from the Rams with Golf. He came from my team to the Lions. He been playing good. But if you look at what Brock got, bro, it's a no brainer, Kendrick. It's a no brainer. You got the backfield in McCaffrey. Then you got Debo. If he's healthy, even if Debo's 80%, he'll go out there and make some plays. Then you got Jennings. Then you got IU. Then you got Kittles. Come on.
I'm talking shit because I'm a Cowboys fan. That's
I,
all
I,
that
I mean,
is.
I mean, I get it, and I respect that, but I
From a real
being
standpoint, I
just
feel you, man.
from a real standpoint, man, he got weapons.
I feel you.
So really, if Brock don't get it done, I feel like it's on Brock
Yeah.
because Shanahan and put the pieces around him. He just got to do it. You
Yeah.
got Trent blocking for you. Trent ain't gave up a sack since I think the stat said 2020, something
Yeah.
like that. Like bro,
COVID.
4 years.
that's
Yeah.
amazing to not
And
give up
that's
a
and
sack.
that sack that he gave up was borderline. That kid, the dude was borderline all sides.
That's what I'm saying. So really, it's
So
really not a
really not
sack.
a sack.
No.
I
So,
seen the sack. So Trent is amazing. Um,
you know where he
I think.
from, right? You know where he played for, right?
Oh man, we not gonna talk about
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
bro.
Tell
okay.
him, Phil. Tell him.
We not gonna talk about that right
I
now,
just
bro.
had to throw that in there real quick.
I'm gonna
You gotta
let you
make it
throw it
sound
in
real
there just
spicy.
because it's Trent. If it was
Okay.
anybody else, I'd say fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's move on to um Ravens and the Chiefs.
This was
Man,
Spooky,
this was spooky, man. Cause
spooky.
I
me and
went
Derek was talking about this earlier, fam, and it's kind of like a toss up with this game right here, man.
I went against Patty last week, man. I bet the homie some money, and
Yeah,
I had to go to work because it was snowing, and I'm trying to watch the game, and I I, I just got to just sit here. I'm saying it right now, America. Like I had to. Patty's like that. I just
Yeah. He's like
and
that.
I know he's like that, but it was one of them things like, nah, bro, this is the year he ain't gonna be able to get it done. He ain't got no wide receivers. Line is okay. This is the year Buffalo gets them. Man, Patty's like that. Pacheco running that rock. That
Pacheco
man,
be toting that motherfucker
man,
too, boy.
Pacheco
He be
run
getting
like
his money,
Pacheco be out there like,
man.
hey,
That nigga run
I
like a
mean,
train.
yeah,
Nigga.
he
man.
do, bro. He do.
And
He's one of the most underrated backs. He runs hard. I mean, he knows how to change his paces. I mean, he's explosive in space. He's one of them guys that really can be the difference in this game.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why
So
I kind of highlighted Pacheco versus Ravens running back by committee. Will Pacheco be enough? Cause to keep Patty Mahomes in short, that cause for them to win, they gonna have to be in second and short, third and short,
mhm.
where they can play action and get your boy Travis Kelsey
You gotta
open.
get him in motion.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get them because the Ravens got 2 serious linebackers.
They do. Patrick
They
Queen.
probably got 2.
Yeah,
Them and the 49ers got 2 of the best coverage
they do.
linebackers that you gonna run into.
Then
Yeah.
you got
They
Hamilton
don't have
coming
they
back
don't
for
have to
safety.
double Kelsey, so you gonna have to get in second and
Yeah.
medium, second and short, so you can run some play action.
Yep. And then they got big Kyle Hamilton all over the field. That man's
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah. So but like I said, I'm gonna say this. Um, I'm gonna say this about this game. I told y'all
You
2 weeks
did.
ago
You did before
that
playoffs
if
even
Patty
started.
Mahomes got it rolling, I mean, when he gets it rolling, bro, he's special.
Oh yeah, he's like
He's a top 10 quarterback of all time already
yeah.
to
Yeah.
me.
He
With
done
7
know,
years being
he's
there.
one of the best passers. He reminds me of Warren Moon in the pocket, but he's a little bit more athletic than Warren Moon. He made a play in that Bills game that shows you how he can get out the pocket and he can be, athletic enough to go on a 20, 30-yard run when he wants to. But he
Yeah.
wants to sit back there in the pocket and pick you apart. That's what he really wants to do. I'm not gonna go against Patty Mahomes, even with the Ravens at home. I think the Chiefs win this game. I really do. I could be wrong. Lamar could make a few more plays, but I think the Chiefs, after handling a mobile quarterback like Jared Allen that's bigger, I think the Chiefs will be ready for Lamar, and they'll confuse him a lot more. And I think they win this game by 3.
Close.
Close. I think the Chiefs win this game. I'm taking the Chiefs. I don't know about y'all.
Man, like I said earlier, man, it's a mashup with that game right there. So I'm gonna say I don't know on that one. I don't know, fam. It can go both ways.
Yeah.
I'm taking BMO. I think they at home they'll end up making a little bit more plays. Lamar does. I think Lamar probably actually struggles Sunday, but they find a way to just get the
Yeah.
win. It's gonna be a not a low scoring game, but it'll be it'll be some points scored, but nothing crazy. But I just think Lamar gets it done, and Lamar gets to go to the bowl.
That's great. So you saying Chiefs and Lions? Is that who you saying?
Yeah, I'm say Chiefs lines. I mean, Ravens lines.
Yeah, Ravens Lions.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
Ravens
and
lines.
who are you saying? So we got you on uh who are you saying, Kendrick?
I'm gonna say Chiefs lines.
Chiefs Lions. And I'm gonna say Chiefs 49ers.
Okay, rematch.
All red Super Bowl in
Rematch.
Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Rematch, fam.
Um,
rematch. Yeah, they played in
yeah.
2018.
We owe them
Yeah.
to. We owe them to.
Yeah,
The refs let that game fucked us in that game. But as we move on, we're gonna move on to
I called that one.
Harbaugh hired by the
Man.
Chargers, and then Raheem Morris gets hired right back to back by Atlanta.
Hmm
What are y'all thinking about this Harbaugh hire?
And that is it's tough, man. He was a quarterback over there for Michigan, and he was a quarterback over there, at the Chargers. Man, it's gonna be tough. He's gonna do his thing in the NFL, man. Him and his brother.
Man, Harbaugh going to the Chargers is all they needed. They got a
Yeah,
quarterback. They got a running back. Keenan
I've been hearing that
Allen.
all day.
Yeah,
Bro, they got Khalil Mack.
yeah,
They just need a man that's gonna come in there and get it popping.
Was that
yeah,
was that their
yeah.
missing piece right there, fam?
That's the missing
That's the
piece.
missing piece, bro.
Okay.
In the last 3-4 years, who has been the team that they say in the AFC? They always say the Chargers because they
Chargers.
got the
Yeah.
quarterback, they got
Yeah,
the talent on paper, they got the talent,
yeah,
but they might have made the playoffs one time out of them 4 seasons.
yeah. And
They missing the coach, bro. Harbaugh's what they need. He gonna go get a safety. He got all the Michigan guys that's coming out now. He finna go get them. And
yeah,
Yeah.
he drafts
he,
good.
he drafts
He
great.
drafts good. And
You
see,
know,
I heard someone, Rob Pareda was saying this. The NFL has changed. Uh, he ain't gonna be able to do that shit he did with Cap. Harbaugh adapts to the players that he has. He don't
yeah,
have to have he don't want a mobile quarterback, but if he
yeah.
got one, it's extra. He's gonna build up the offensive defensive line off the top. I've never seen him have a team that didn't have one of the top 5 best offensive lines in the league. And that's what wins games to me. He
O line.
coaches football in a different aspect than all these other coaches. To me, he's the best coach right now, bar none, to me.
Yeah.
Because even people that say Saban is great, didn't go to the NFL and was successful.
Never. The
He
Dolphins
wasn't
fired his
nowhere.
quick.
And Pete did his thing, but Pete's over the hill. Harbaugh's showing you. He's still here. He went back to college and won a national championship. He turned the before he came to the 49ers, I'm a 49er fan, bro. We had some bad years. We
Under
probably had a decade of bad years. He
Mike
came in the
Singletary.
first year we went to the NFC Championship and almost went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Mike
I'm
Singletary
not
had
I'm
y'all
not
looking bad.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that's what he's gonna do at the Chargers, but you're gonna be able to tell a difference when he's coming in them three tight end sets, a fullback back there. He's gonna make it a point to run the ball, protect his quarterback, and play action. They will be in every game they play. Off the top,
I,
they
I'm a,
were the best open job that it was.
I'm gonna say this: Harbaugh takes charge to the playoffs. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that
Sure.
for sure. For sure, they're a
yeah.
Yeah.
playoff team.
TR tapping in saying y'all tripping. Niners Ravens. Uh, that's what TR has to
That's what
say.
everybody wants.
Uh, Jordan said they'll fuck you again too. Dewan checking in, big bro Juan, yo. Harbaugh overrated is what TR
Oh
say.
man, here
You
you
Stop it.
tripping.
go,
You
man.
tripping. He ain't nowhere near
Oh
overrated, bro. You
man.
tripping. You
Stop
tripping.
it.
Randy Martinez said college football is just like the NFL nowadays. I don't think so. And the reason why I say that is because if it was, we'd see more college coaches being plucked to the NFL. We don't see that. We see the coordinators getting jobs. They're not recycling any guys. You don't. You used to hear every top coach that won in a national championship or something. You used to hear their name mentioned in jobs. You don't hear Kirby Smart's name mentioned in jobs. You don't hear Steve Sarkisian's name mentioned in jobs. I'm just naming some of the top guys in the Lincoln Riley. You don't
No,
hear
no.
none of them get. You heard Harbaugh all year
All
Shit,
year.
the last
because
three.
he's a proven
Yeah.
commodity, and it's a difference when you go. The style is different. Then in college football, you kind of gotta, it's a lot of teams don't huddle, and that's what Harbaugh did that Saban said really hurt them was he actually got in a huddle and was calling plays. He was like it was tough for them to distinguish what they was coming out in set wise because they was just coming out of the huddle, getting in the set and running the play instead of out there giving you time while they setting up and calling plays. It's different. The reaction time of your defensive calls is different when someone's coming out of the huddle, going straight into their formation and running a play. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He said that was the biggest difference in that trying to adjust in that game, and I can see that. Steven says Harbaugh was saved. I say overall as a coach, he is. He's not a better college coach than Saban, but overall, when you put what Harbaugh's done in the NFL, I say Harbaugh's better. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, Saban was a flop in the NFL. You right, Jordan. You right. Um, So I like the hire. I'ma always Harbaugh's my guy. I'ma always fuck with him, just because of what he did with the 49ers. I hate that we didn't win one. We had a chance, a few years. And that's really in the NFL, that's all you can really hope for is to have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some teams don't even have a chance,
Mm-mm.
you know. So having a chance, he gives them a chance to win. Um, Kudos to the Chargers for hiring him. Let's get back to one of the biggest stories this past week was Joel Embiid scored 70 points, 18 rebounds in a win. Um, Joel Embiid is looking. I mean, he's looking possessed right now. Like he's upset that Joker got all that. He looked like he's on a mission
Yeah.
to me. We don't talk a lot of basketball in here because football has been king the last few weeks, but we are getting into our basketball,
Mm-hmm.
portion of the season, and Joel Embiid is looking like he's that guy. Their coach just recently just got hired to be their ex coach just recently got hired, and that's a whole nother show to talk about. But
Yeah.
That was spooky how that even happened though. I ain't even,
yeah, that was. I
that's
mean, that was
spooky.
shady. It's some shady shit
It's some
going on.
shade. It's some
The
real
the
shady
the
shit
the
going
the,
on,
the
man.
76ers is sitting at third, a little bit past behind the Bucks. Kudos to Embiid scoring 70. I mean, I think it was the what was it the third most points scored by a center in a game, something like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he looks possessed.
Yeah, he
He
looked good.
looks like yeah, you're right, Randy. He looks like MVP right now. He
Yeah.
really does. He's focused. He's always been no nonsense. They
Yeah,
got rid of Harden. They feel like they're a better team without Harden. They're the ball is moving. Um,
They
there's
look
no
better.
yeah, they look better.
Tyrese
Um,
Maxey is really like that, and James leaving gave that man a chance to show he.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So shouts out to Joel Embiid for 70, but one of the stories y'all really wanted to talk about is the hometown Thunder. Hold on. The hometown Thunder being number one in the West. This is the latest they've been one in the West since they had KD and Westbrook there. Um, their young team. I don't think they're tall enough. I think they need a little bit of height. They do have some teams that they're a bad matchup for. The Lakers have proven, even though the Lakers record ain't great, they've proven that they're one of those teams that's a bad matchup for the Thunder. So the Thunder better hope the Lakers get up to maybe the sixth seed or something. You don't want to see the Lakers first round
Yeah.
uh, in the playoffs. But I mean, hats off to the Thunder, man. Shy's like that. I remember when the trade went down for
Him and
uh,
PG
yeah, when PG
and the four first
and
round
Doc
picks.
Doc said it.
Yeah.
Doc said it. He said the worst part of that trade was they gave up Shy. And Doc Rivers said that. He said Shy was the best player out of that trade because of his youth and what he was able to do. Doc said that, and people thought Doc was crazy. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But hats off to Presty. Presty, I talked a lot of shit about Presty, but Presty's made some moves, man. He's got a good team, good young team.
Yeah,
Good young team that if they can keep them together and don't get scared to pay them guys, that's a team that's probably 10 years, can go on a good 10-year run. You
Yes.
know.
It's that team.
we need a big man though, man. We're gonna have to use one of them draft picks, man, and go get us a big man.
Yeah. Dewan says AD gives Chet that work. Yeah,
He
Chet
do. He
Chet needs
do.
to kind of play the four.
Yeah, we need a
Chet's
big man.
not a center. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey man,
But
Jordan, get out of here with that, man. It's
yeah.
hey man. Come on now, Kim Folk. You gotta chill,
Stop it.
man.
But I mean the Thunder is playing well. Um I like their coach too. He don't take no nonsense from him. If you bullshitting, he'll pull you out there.
Quick.
Um, you know, shouts out to Rev. He always tap in with us,
What's up,
man.
Pastor? No,
Now that
no
he's
more, no more
why he's
cussing.
tapped in,
Don't
hold
cuss no
on.
more.
No
Why
cussing.
he's why he's tapped in, um, let's make an announcement. Um, let's make an announcement. They're having New Jerusalem Baptist Church in Lawton is having a celebration for Justin this Sunday, January 28th at 11 a.m. Greater First Baptist in New Jerusalem is asking everybody that can attend to attend this service in honor of Justin Pendarvis, Rev, who we know as Rev. Um, Shouts out to Rev, man. Your birthday, man. Everything you do for the community, man. You a real solid dude. I love hearing the word from you. Um, I just had to make sure I made this announcement on the show to make sure everybody that can attend, every able body can attend, because it's going to be a real nice celebration for you. That is Sunday, January 28th, 2024, a celebration for Pastor Justin Pendarvis. Thanks for always tuning in, Rev. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, man. No
Appreciate
doubt about
everything
that.
you do, Rev. Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to make it. I got a 3-piece suit.
Oh,
That's
hey,
how
you
you
ain't
feel.
you ain't gonna be sharper than Reverend Burrs though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Can't none of y'all
Man,
mess with Reverend Burrs. Reverend
I'm,
Burrs
I'm
be
crushing
suited
it.
and booty.
I'm crushing it. I got
Reverend
a three
Burrs
piece
be
suit.
You
Reverend
crushing
Burrs.
that, fam?
No
Yeah,
doubt,
I'm
folks.
crushing that.
No doubt.
Goose got me a three
Yeah.
piece suit.
You come there
You
like you
right.
at
Rev
prom.
is in the house. Watch the profanity. You do no doubt. Rev is that dude, man, for real. So I had to make sure we announced on here to make sure everybody attends or that can attend Rev celebration, man. Shouts out to Rev. Um, but let's get back to we talked about the Thunder. We talked about we were in basketball. Let's get to a local topic that's been pretty big this week on Facebook. Whitney Ludwell, who is the daughter of Coach Sanders, former coach, championship coach from Anadarko, resigned this week, and there's been a lot on Facebook about this subject. She's not the first coach to resign because of possible uh, parents.
I can't say the town, man. It's like Okafor or I can't say the town, man.
Yeah, I
The
read
tip.
a little bit about the Daily Oklahoman had a big write up about it today,
Yeah, I read
and
that.
we have people that saying there's two sides to the story. Well, I'm always like this. I know it's two sides of the story, but if you ain't told me your side, then how am I supposed to go by? But I can't go by nothing but what's being reported.
What I
Yeah.
done heard.
And what is being reported that there were several incidents with this lady and the coach about I don't know because how I am as a parent, and I had a son that played at a very high level.
Mm-hmm.
I never said a word to coach. I wanted him to coach my son and me stay out of the way. And when I
Mm.
Yeah.
had something to say, I said it to my son. But I respected the coach to understand that this is his team and he can coach them how he want to coach them. He's earned that right. He's at practice with him every day. He's taking out of his time. Let's just be honest, man. Coaches in high school in Oklahoma, they don't get paid a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, they don't. They
So
ain't
they
get.
do it for the love. So
Yep.
and I would say this about Elgin, and a
They up.
lot of people
They
might
up
not
and
agree
coming.
with me. Coach Sanders had that girls basketball team trending in the right direction. They played us tough last year, and Anadarko. Say what you want about Anadarko, but our girls basketball team is a gauge on where you at as a program. Our girls basketball team has been good for a long time.
Long
They're
time.
top 5 every year.
Yep.
So if you got a team that can play with Anadarko, I'm gonna consider you good. And that was just his first year, and he turned that program around. And they said it was a reason why he left. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I know I have a lot of respect for Coach Sanders. Everyone down here really does. He put this program down here on the map and won. I don't know how many championships he won
2.
here, but he won
2.
2.
So
So he won 2 championships here. Then he went to whatever school he was at. I think he won at least one there, didn't
He
he?
won't at Cash. Yeah.
He won one at Cash.
I think so. I could be wrong, but I think he did get one.
Well, he's a championship coach either way it goes.
Yeah.
He was turning Elgin around. They passed the job over to his daughter. I'm hearing the record was 9-7, which it ain't great, but it ain't bad. I looked at some of the games they played, and they played some tough teams. And you know there will always be a little a change when you're switching coaches, especially when you're switching from Coach Sanders to anybody. You know, when Sanders left her and Zen took over, Anadarko, you know, it was a I wouldn't say they fell off because Zen's a championship coach too. I respect Zen just as much as I
Mm-hmm.
respect Sanders. But it wasn't the same at first because your new coach comes in, he's gonna want to do some things his way.
Yes, it's gonna be a lot different.
Even if what was working worked for the previous coach, the new coach is gonna do things his way.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a coach that comes in, say any coach, and you got a winning record, and the parents is trying to run you off. I don't know. To me, it's bush league.
Yeah, I just don't
It's
agree with
bush league,
it.
and I know, and I the craziest thing about this story is something I read today. I know Whitney Ludwell's husband real well, Chris Ludwell. He's from Chickasha. And it says in the paper that Chris Ludwell's mother got into well, the parent that said the things to Whitney got into an altercation with Chris Ludwell's mama, and I'm thinking, I know that lady.
Yeah.
Chris Ludwell's mama, she's a very nice lady. Like, how is you getting into it with elders?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at a basketball game. Like, I don't know the full story, but I'm saying this shit looks messy.
Sound like to me she needed her ass whooped.
Like honestly,
Yeah.
Chris Ludwell's mom's been around sports her whole life. I've never heard of her being in any altercation
Yeah.
ever. So the Daily Oklahoman is reporting she had an issue. Well, the lady might have said some things to Chris Ludwell's mama. At that point, bro, all bets is off. Like
I,
I don't
I
care.
heard,
I
yeah.
don't care what's going on. At that point, all bets is off.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
I do want to say this, man. Being all the way up here in Tulsa, I be getting, I hear at work, all my people know I'm from Anadarko, and they asked me about that, and I said, man, Darko, we ride or die, man. Even though Brett done went to Cash, Elgin, and wherever, but we ride or die, man. You know, and seeing all that stuff, man. Darko, man. You know, we do that. You know, and I
And
love that about my people, man. You know,
especially coming together as a community like that.
my
Yeah.
hometown. You know,
I think people know enough about Whitney, about his daughters. People watched his daughters be raised here,
yeah, yeah.
and we have so many. Um, there's so many sad stories from Anadarko. When you run across some people that are a success story from Anadarko, you're gonna have people that protect those people and take up for those people and be very upset when someone wrongs them or something. Like if there's another side to this story, it needs to be released because it looks like the superintendent encouraged her to resign so his son could get the job. I mean,
Oh man,
That's fishy. That's
the
real
story
fishy.
gets the story gets messier and messier. I'm still, I, I mean, I'm just shocked that someone got into it with Chris Ludwell's mama, man. Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like somebody get into it with Miss Tracy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like Miss
Yeah,
Tracy minds her business, or you know what I'm saying? Like any elder go to the game. They going to the game to cheer on the
no,
kids. Like some elders
watch the
can't even get
babies.
to the games,
Mm-hmm.
and you getting into it. Like I don't care who was at fault at that point. That's an elder. You know what I'm saying? Like let that woman enjoy the game. Like they said, the police had to get involved. Like the more and more I read about this story, I'm just like,
It, sound, it, sound,
it
it
just,
sounds bad, man.
and then the Anadarko people got on the woman's head. She posted, "Oh, happy day, she is gone," and somebody, some posts went viral. Oh, happy day, the woman is gone because she had to delete her social media
Yeah,
because everybody was on her head. And
that
now, and I'm gonna say this though, I'm gonna say this: I do not want anyone to be trying to do anything harmful to this woman. We're not promoting that at all. We're just promoting right and wrong. Like there shouldn't be no threats on this woman's life or anything like that because at the end of the day everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes. But my whole deal about it is that these coaches do a lot. They spend a lot of time away from their families trying to coach our kids. And we've had a quite a bit of coaches resigning, not wanting to coach no more, it's just not fun for them no more. And I don't like the way sports is trending with parents thinking that they're entitled. This is not college, this is not NBA, this is high school basketball. Most of these kids aren't going to play after high school. The majority of them are. So it should
yeah.
be fun for them.
yeah, yeah. I
Um,
feel that.
um, I'm shocked. I still want to hear what's coming out of this story, but everything that I've read has been messy.
Yeah, it sounds like it's real messy, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm
And
saying,
and and
but
Elgin is growing. You know, Elgin. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And I know
Um,
I see a lot of Darko people that went that way. You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I know some. David's down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Kinfolk.
There's some more people down there. That's down there and thriving, and I'm happy for them.
Right. Right.
They're down there thriving. My buddy Jack Baker is a coach down there. He's thriving. Everybody that goes to Elgin thrives. I just saying this is one of those head scratchers that uh you know I've never seen people. And even if they did say stuff to Shumpert or coaches here, like I don't, I don't know. It's just different.
I feel like it's gonna get addressed before it gets to the
Yeah,
problem, though.
yeah. You know what I'm saying. It ain't gonna get out of hand with
Yes.
with so. shouts out to Whitney Ludwell. I hope you're not done coaching because you come from the pedigree of a good coach. Maybe you might go coach AAU or something, get you a AAU team. Um,
Go
usually,
crazy.
usually parents ain't like that with AAU teams. Um, we don't want to see you quit coaching because just that pedigree. I'd like to see Coach Sanders coach again.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's in a good situation. I think he went back to Riverside, but I mean, more than anything, it's like this, like you said earlier with Anadarko people. When you from Anadarko, we ain't gonna let nobody from somewhere else do you bad.
No.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like you ain't gonna do somebody that we know is good people. You ain't gonna do them bad.
Right.
People from Anadark are gonna bond together
Yeah.
and they gonna get on your head. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing physical to you, but
They gonna talk
they
real
gonna tell
funky
you
to you.
about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is royalty to us.
She
And,
deserved
and
all the smoke
yeah,
she got.
yeah, you know what
All
I'm
the smoke.
saying? So shouts out to Whitney. Fat Dudes Podcast is riding with you. We getting close to the end of this show, man. We've talked a lot about a lot of topics. Our food topic of the week. Well, first off, any local places did y'all eat there? We're still doing the eat local challenge. Any
I
local
haven't ate
place?
local, fam. I ain't ate
Yeah.
local.
Yeah, ate at home all week.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Bubba?
Nah, I really ain't. They ain't done too much. We went to we did go to the Fixins up here in
Oh
Tulsa.
yeah. Okay.
And,
Shouts out to the Fixins.
you know,
Um,
it was going crazy. Kool Aid was stupid.
Is
yeah,
that right?
everybody talk about the Kool-Aid.
Kool Aid was
Everybody
stupid.
talk about the Kool-Aid at
Going
the Fixins.
going crazy.
Crazy, yeah, yeah. So shouts out to the Fixins. This past week, I tried to get into Darko Grill and couldn't. Man, my work schedule just don't work out for me. I fuck with Joe's. Uh, Joe's got a chicken wrap that's just my favorite, one of my favorites, man. It's I get the kitty chicken, the grilled chicken wrap. It's a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With the hand cut fries.
It's one of them
So
type of
I ate
wraps that you
local
lick
this
your
week.
fingers after you
Yeah,
get done.
yeah, got the ranch with it. I'm not huge on wraps, but that's one of my, shouts out to Joe's uh in Anadarko. I ate there this past week. So eat local. But our food topic is what is your favorite soup?
Chicken noodle, man. The chicken noodle homemade soup, cream of chicken in it. The elbow noodle. I mean, not the elbow. The egg noodle.
Egg noodle.
Egg
Them egg
noodles.
noodles.
Yeah,
That's undefeated. Celery, carrots up in there, man.
yeah.
That's undefeated to me, man.
Stupid.
Whatever Bubba said right there, that's it, fam. You can't go
Stupid.
wrong with chicken noodle soup. You
Stupid.
can't, man.
Stupid.
But they
Uh,
said there, they said you was the clam chowder.
oh man, see this
they
nigga, this
said that's
nigga
your favorite
is man.
soup, man. New England
This
clam
nigga over
chowder,
there eating
man.
ramen noodle soup, ass nigga. Nah, actually one of my favorites lately, and I don't eat it quite often. Is it's a viral recipe lasagna soup.
I
Never
haven't
Uh,
tried it.
never
Mm.
heard of that.
pretty damn good, man.
Okay.
Pretty damn good soup. But like I said, you like chicken noodle soup's always gonna be my favorite. But I tried lasagna soup a few times. The recipe was really easy to do. You can look on Pinterest or look on TikTok and get the recipe. It's really really good. I had that this past week. So that was one of my favorite soups. Um, I think we've looked at all the comments for the week. Next week I want to do something different, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about it while we're on the live before we finish out. I want to do a fan appreciation show with episode Nina, and I want it to be where we can send a link to some of our viewers and get them on camera and see their responses to certain things. We won't have them on long, maybe a minute or two, We'll try to get some of our viewers on the show and see, talk to them real quick and have a fan appreciation show episode. Nina, what do y'all think about that?
That sounds good, fam.
Yeah,
I like it. We can set something up, man. You know, go ahead, let Billy get on here real quick.
yeah.
Let
He
Billy.
said,
Yes, sir. I
Ken,
knew
you
he was
need to
gonna
get
tap
out. You
in.
need to get out more and get you a good fix for the show.
Yeah,
That's Billy.
go ahead,
Shout
let
out to
Billy get
Billy,
his
man.
2 minutes of fame, man.
Right up.
Yeah. So, man, shouts out to everybody that tapped in. Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Shane, my guys. Y'all have a good weekend. Just got in for cash. Y'all be good. Appreciate
Shane,
you, Shane.
Shane, you still can't beat me in racing.
Oh man.
I
He
don't
ain't
care
beat you,
what you
fam.
say. Line it up at Williams. I'll be home next week for my mama's birthday. Line it up.
They said when y'all raced,
Oh.
they said when y'all raced, it was Super H.
Ah.
Nah, man,
Y'all silly, man.
we Williams alumni, man. We Williams
already,
alumni.
already.
Okay. Yeah, man. Good show though, man. We had some good subjects, man. It seemed like every time we get to piecing together a show, then we get another big story every week, man. Thanks the sporting world for all the content y'all give us, man. We appreciate it, man. And I mean, we 8 episodes deep, bro. I mean, every episode gets better. Make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure you like our YouTube page. If you're on Twitter, follow us at Fat Dudes Podcast. Uh, he said, my mind's telling me yes, but my body.
Straight up.
Shane ain't bullshit. I feel you on that, bro.
Hey,
But
Shane, we got to get them golf clubs out, baby. It's gonna be
yeah.
slick next week.
Yeah, but shouts out to everybody that tuned in, that tapped in. Make sure you're sharing this status. We will be giving out a t-shirt to one of our lucky contestants that shares this status. We appreciate all the love. Fat Dudes Podcast, episode 8. We'll holler at you, man.
All right, love y'all, fam.
Love you too.
Love y'all.
Yeah.